This song, so Writer was written ages ago. This was written in a different relationship. This is 2016. This one fought for years. This used to be a country song that I wrote. So, yeah, Writer was, when I was in Nashville, for like, just to entertain myself, I tried to write some country songs. And this is one of the ones I wrote. It feels kind of like a prequel to Becka in that it's like the same idea, but I wrote it for somebody I didn't want things to work out with. And I wrote it crying. And it was about like, it's like the same exact pattern. It's like, even though things are hard, I know that you're like my person. It's essentially the same thing. But it started like this.
And then you touch me, and I know that it is over, and I can't see it's growing older, like a lines upon the border, and I look, and I can't feel my ground sometimes, so I'm a little tired. I know this ain't good, it's great, this ain't right, it's right.
So, it doesn't sound country there, but I started writing it on the piano, and then it became a song for the guitar, and it was like... I'm quiet, some I'm unfair. I used to sing it with like a twang. Some I'm scared, I'm like my mother. Oh, no. I feel my hips growing wide. I'm not a child any longer. I wanted to write it I listened to Faith Hill and Tim McGraw growing up a lot, and I was like, this would be an excellent duet for them. I'm gonna get it to them. As if like you could do that. How old was I? 2016. I was 21. And then it'd be, then you touch me, and I know my searching's over, and I can see it's growing older. Anyways, so it was a completely different song, and I'd been playing it for years, and just never thought it would fit on anything. And then my friend Catherine, who I lived with in Nashville, she was my roommate, and she sang backup with me. She's on Brother Just Be. She's one of the backup singers on that. Would text me occasionally and be like, are you ever going to record Writer? Like, I want that song. And I think close to recording, it was either her or her brother who texted me, and they were like, I still think about Writer, like, such a good song. And I was like, oh, what about that song? And I was like, I only have 8 tracks, it's kind of slim, like, maybe I'll try another one. And I thought about it on the way home one day, and I like, this is while we're recording, while we've already started the record at this point, and I remember like, we had just bought this piano, which I'll show you. This like heavy fucking keyboard. It's like a weighted 88 key, 80s Yamaha keyboard that sounds like a Michael McDonald record. And I love it. And we got it in Lake Tahoe at a Goodwill. I had to buy it. It literally is immovable by one person. And I started using this keyboard on the record, and it became like the center of the record, and I was like, I had it set up back here, and I was thinking about it on keys, and I just like knew what I wanted to do, which is so weird because that doesn't happen to me very often. And I just like, I literally like had just driven home from like a full day of recording in Culver City, and like ran in the door, and I was like, I have to pee, and then I also have to do this idea, so like don't talk to me. And I just like went to the keyboard, and I was like, boo doo 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 doo, you know that I do 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 do, and it just became like a completely different song. and it became a song that I think it's the strongest one on the record as far as like it is pushing it forward. I think it sounds like what the next record's gonna sound like. The song is like so special to me. But that one came out in like a huge rush. And then, yeah, it turned from this little sad ballad into like this really joyful, big, like synthy piano ballad. But it's so fun. Ryder is also, the name of it came from the guy I was dating at the time who I regret dating. I don't know if I should say that right now. But he used to have a saying where he was like, it's not good, it's like gooder. He's from Indiana. And then he'd also say like, this isn't right, it's Ryder. As like this kind of like reassurance that like this is like the thing. And then I used it to write him this song, and then he like he like didn't even care. So it was never for him in the first place. But yes, that is Ryder. Previously country, now piano banger. I'll play it for you in a bit.
You know that I hate to fight. I hate that tone in our voices. And I hate that love.
This is me playing on his desk.
Sometimes
Here.
that we can't take back.
Was it the floor?
I was hitting the floor maybe. I was hitting the floor with my like palm. Oh yeah, and then the click was on your.
Go back to my old freedom.
Right. Tap kick.
But then you touch me, and I know our searching's over,
Oh.
and I can't see.
You really sussed it up with the. You really brought out the like subs and it, so.
Well, it looks like. I think this wasn't the floor.
This one was.
This is you hitting that.
Oh.
You built
The front of the kick, yeah?
You're hitting it.
That's it.
Mallet on the front.
With the mallet.
Yeah.
Right.
Like a real soft.
Right.
And then you had this. I think that's you just
Yeah.
hitting the top of the drum with your finger or something.
I remember feeling very, very, very sure about everything that I was putting into the song. I don't know, it was like some.
Remember that one?
I sat in the little drum pit and started just doing all of the noises. This one is literally just, and then I accidentally hit
That's right.
hit the
yeah.
ride on accident, and we kept it.
Oh, where is it?
We layered it a few times.
Where's it come?
It just happened.
There
That's
it.
it.
Which we ended up putting in.
Sick.
But layered with, so then there's
Just like the most subtle track ever built. It's like, how small can we make it? Yeah, but everything really crispy and really focused.
even the
Also with my mask on.
was it?
Yeah. I was just out here.
But then you touch me, I'm
We're just gonna play. That's this. I love that long swell. Oh, that one. Yeah, because you just got that.
Yeah. That's you. Yeah.
Fuck with it.
makes me wanna run. Go back to my old freedom. But then you touch me.
Like, come on. It's so good. I think this is the one on the record that I'm like, I don't know how it happened.
And I can see us growing older, like two eyes
Yeah, it's nice.
Easy thing to figure out alone.
This, the Yamaha keyboard, it's the whole sound of the song. So
Hear that little like.
right, artifact.
So dusty.
But I don't wanna go out like that.
Truly a track-based song on this one. Built it up.
Because of the
All those little pieces.
sounds kind of all in lower mid-range.
Yeah.
So there's so much room for your vocal to just shine.
Yeah.
Nothing in the way.
Yeah. Really restrained. That bass note. Also, this is like classic you indulging me when at the very end I wanted him to record because when I was practicing it I was tapping on the actual sustain pedal, so I had to mic the ground by my foot at the very end so I could live. So tiny. But I wanted it to be like while I was playing, so I think it was.
Yeah, that was live.
It was
That's
while I
your
was
foot.
yeah.
It's literally a mic on the.
Literally a mic
right next to
on my foot. Just at this point, you're just kind of like, yeah, sure, but whatever. We're doing everything else.
Right.
Oh.
Some of those little and layered. It's like some trombone.
Yeah,
sound or something,
I think it was. We went through some options that were not great. They were a bit.
So nice.
Such a nice like tossing. Oh, good one. How many days did that one take? Do you know?
That took 5.
5 days?
Looks like 5 sessions, yeah.
Well, doesn't feel like it. I feel like we did it in
Wait,
one.
but-
The legend says that we did it in one.
Well, because I feel like if we...
It was just little bits. I think we worked on the keyboard for like almost a whole day
Right, because his
before we found that.
version 1...
Some days I'm quiet,
I think it was just the track and the
some I'm unfair,
pretty close.
Right,
some
It just tweaks.
you're right.
All I remember is I knew exactly when it was done.
Right,
I knew very quickly
right.
when it was done. Good one.
Nice.
That's Ryder.